Next kingdom we are going to study is the kingdom Protista. Okay, let's start with that. See, we last time studied kingdom Monera, which includes all the bacterial species, archaebacteria, and neobacteria, which was unicellular. Now we are and prokaryotic. Mainly, this is the main thing you need to remember. Next is Protista. Here again, the thing is they are unicellular, but the difference is the cells are eukaryotic. Okay, see the difference between monad and protist? Okay, so they are single cell protists. Okay, so all the organisms or uh, subspecies which comes in this kingdom is chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenites, slime molds, and protozoa. These are the five type of classification we are going to see in the kingdom Protista. Okay, next they are mainly found in aquatic. Some have flagella or cilia. Okay, see, flagella is the thing which helps in the motility of that organism. किसी भी सेल में flagella या cilia है, that means that particular cell moves. Okay, so you can remember, for example, sperm. Sperm is the only cell in the human body which is motile and has a flagella, which is present in males only, absent in females, because of course flagella is the motile organ. They helps in the motility. Cilia helps in the movement of the nearby objects, not of himself, but flagella helps in movement of that cell. So they have flagella asexually or sexually by cell fusion and zygote formation. सेक्सुअली कर रहा है तो सेल फ्यूजन होगा और जाइगोट फॉर्म होगा. ओके, सो दिस वाज मेनली द इंट्रो ऑफ द किंगडम प्रोटिस्टा. Okay, so the first classification we are going to see is chrysophytes. See, chrysophyte contains two type of species mainly, which is diatoms and golden algae. You will know why the name is diatom and golden algae. Golden algae is also known as desmids. Okay, where they are found? They are found in fresh as well as marine water. Now, by now, I guess you will be knowing what is the marine. Now they float in water करंट. ओके, सी, वो क्या होता है, कभी कभी वो ऐसे वाटर का पॉन्ड है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल टेक इट एंड देन दे कम on the upside of the water and form this golden yellowish structure in the water current, and which looks differently. So this is what we are telling about. It floats in water current like plankton. Next is their photosynthesis. Now we got to know the mode of nutrition, that is photosynthesis. Now, again the next thing come here is they have overlapping shells which forms a soap box. How it is, let me show you. Like this and like this. ये एक सोप बॉक्स बन गया. यहाँ पे ये एक शेल दूसरे शेल को ओवरलैप कर रहा है, और ये जो दोनों शेल्स है, दे आर मेड अप ऑफ सिलिका, एंड सिलिका इज वेरी मच स्ट्रॉन्ग, दैट इज दे आर, इट इज इनडिस्ट्रक्टिबल. और ये इनडिस्ट्रक्टिबल है, इसलिए वो मिलियंस ऑफ अर्थ में रहता है. That's why it's called as diatomous earth, and that's why the species name diatoms. And next, अगर ये मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर तक रहता है, तो फिर जो भी सॉइल होती है जिसपे ये सेटल हो जाता है, दैट टाइप ऑफ सॉइल इज मेनली यूज फॉर पॉलिशिंग and filtration of oils and syrup. Okay, and they are the chief producers in oceans. Means they are the chief organism which uh, is taken as food by other higher organism. So this was all about the first classification, that is chrysophytes. Mainly you have to remember this soapbox, silica, and diatomous earth thing. Okay? Well, moving on to next organism, that is dinoflagellates. Dinoflagellates are marine as well as photosynthetic. They are yellow, green, red, brown, blue. They are photosynthetic. They have a pigments in them, and depending on the main pigment which is present, they are different form of color. Cell wall is cellulose plates on the outer surface. They have a two flagella. One is longitudinal and the other one is transverse. and there is a furrow between the cell plates. See here, one flagella and the other flagella, it's here moving inside, if you can see. And you can also see here that here is a furrow between these two shells. And see, this one is first flagella and this one is second flagella. Got it? So this is how the dinoflagellates look like. Okay. The red dinoflagellates are called as Glandulox. They do rapid multiplication and they appear, make the sea appear red, and that's why they are called as red meats. Why they are red dinoflagellate? Because the meat pigment is sperm, which is of red, which give it the red color. And to the rapid multiplication, which gives its color red and makes the sea appear red types. Next, they release the toxin. This is the important thing which kills other marine animals. So, some of them release toxin which kill other marine organisms. So, this was all about the classification dinoflagellate, two flagella, gynecolex, and cell wall, and furrow, one longitudinal and one transverse flagella. Okay. So after discussing chrysophytes and nidoflagellate, let's move to euglenites. See, euglenites is found in fresh water. Now, the mode of nutrition they take is little bit different here. So, which is they are photosynthetic, means they produce their own food, as well as heterotrophs, means depend on other or things also for their requirement of food. We will see this why this is there in further. Next thing is the cell wall is made up of protein called as pellicle. See, this protein is very special one because this protein helps them in the movement. You can see here in this figure, this is the body and they have been moved by protein called as pellicle. Now, next feature of this euglenoid is they have a two flagella. One flagella is longer one. You can see here. Another flagella is shorter one. This shorter one and longer one, they arise as two flagella, but then one of them grow long, another one is short. So this is another characteristic feature of euglenoids. Protein pellicle helps in the movement flexibility. Next is two flagella, one larger one and another shorter one. Okay, so we were discussing basically the photosynthetic and heterotrophic two types of nutrition. So see, जब भी उनको sunlight मिलती है, they will totally and totally depend on photosynthesis. But whenever there is an absence of sunlight, they became heterotrophs. Okay, got that? And now, as you can see, they during sunlight they do photosynthesis. So for that they require pigments, of course. So they have a pigments which is similar as higher plants. Now the example is Euglena. Basic Euglenoids. Example Euglena. Next type of classification is slime mounds. See, slime mounds is only and only saprophytic. They are found in decaying twigs and leaves, engulfing organic materials. Okay, you can see the basic characteristic feature of saprophytic. Next is in suitable condition they grow plasmodium, grow and spread over cellular fit. In unfavorable conditions it forms fruiting body bearing spores at their tips. Spores have true cell wall, extremely resistant and survive for many years. Adverse condition spores disperse. Okay, let me tell you with the help of diagram. Okay, जब भी फेवरेबल कंडीशन नॉर्मल एनवायरमेंट होता है वो ऐसे प्लाज्मोडियम होता है एंड इट स्प्रेड टू मच एवरीवेयर एंड व्हेनेवर द अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन कम्स वो ये प्लाज्मोडियम डिफरेंशिएट हो जाता है एंड दे फॉर्म्स द स्पोर्स दे फॉर्म स्पोर्स एंड दिस स्पोर्स पोसेसेस ट्रू सेल वॉल यहाँ पे इनकी सेल वॉल एकदम ट्रू सेल वॉल होती है और ये बहुत रेजिस्टेंस होती है ये बहुत रेजिस्टेंस होती है और बहुत सारे ईयर्स तक सर्वाइव करती है. दिस इज द अनदर फीचर ऑफ दिस slime molds. And then under adverse condition, ये तो ऑलरेडी अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन में स्पोर्स बन रहा है, पर लेकिन कंडीशन और खराब हो गई तो ये स्पोर्स will move in air currents. Got it? Favorable condition, they will spread themselves and became the plasmodium. And in an unfavorable condition, they get differentiated and form the spores. And then spores during the very adverse condition through air currents, they are dispersed. Got it? And this spores can survive in for many years. Okay. This was all about slime molds and euglenites. नेक्स्ट क्लासिफिकेशन जो हम देखने वाले हैं वो है प्रोटोजोन्स. सी प्रोटोजोन प्योरली हेटेरोटॉप्स है. वो तो स्लाइम मोल्ड्स पे थे, बट यहाँ पे डिफरेंस ये है कि ये प्रेडेटर्स और पैरासाइट होते हैं. मतलब कि दिस लिव टोटली ऑन डिपेंड ऑन अनदर ऑर्गेनिज्म फॉर their survival. Okay. Now they have been mainly divided into 4 categories. First of all, amoeboid, flagellated, ciliated and sporozoans. देखो ये इनके नाम से इनके लक्षण दिख रहे हैं. अमीबॉइड है मतलब इनका इरेगुलर शेप होगा और अमीबा जैसा शेप होगा. नेक्स्ट फ्लैचेलेटेड, फ्लैचेलेटेड है मतलब इनके में फ्लैचेला होगी. नेक्स्ट सीलिएटेड, तो सीलिएटेड मतलब इसमें सीलिया होगी. स्पोरोजोन, स्पोरोजोन मतलब ये कुछ स्पोर्स रिलीज करते होंगे as we saw in the slime molds which release spores in unfavorable conditions. So yes, it is dispersing spores. Now moving to the first category, that is amoeboid protozoan. Where they are found? They are found in fresh water, seawater or in moist soil. Next, they capture their prey by pseudopodia, false fish. Let me tell you how they are doing it. हमने यहाँ पे देखा प्लाज्मोडियम का, तो ये ऐसे होते हैं एंड बेसिकली व्हाट दे डू इज दे डू दिस. ये ऐसे खड्डा बना देते हैं विच इज कॉल्ड एज प्लाज्मोडियम और इनके ये फॉल्स फीट होते हैं. तो ये जो फॉल्स फीट है, ये फॉल्स फीट की मदद से ये लोग यहाँ पे ट्रैप करेंगे सबको एंड दे विल एंगल्फ इट. गॉट इट? So this is the different characteristic feature of amoeboid protozoa. All the protozoan amoeboid which is in marine form, they have a silica cells. And the example we are going to study is antamoeba. Just remember amoeboid protozoan, pseudopodia, false feet, and example is antamoeba. Next category we are going to deal with is flagellated protozoa. They are found as free living or parasitic. Of course, the name tells itself, they have a flagella. They causes sleeping sickness. And now, who causes Trypanosoma brucei? Trypanosoma brucei is a flagellated protozoa which causes the sleeping sickness. And ये example भी हो गया और इसकी feature है कि इसमें flagella होता है. Then, next category is ciliated. अभी ये aquatic है और ऑफ कोर्स इसमें सीलिएटेड है तो बहुत सारी सीलिया होगी, थाउजेंड्स ऑफ सीलिया होती है इसमें. ओके. ये सीलिया क्या करती है कि ये फूड को शेयर करने में और अपने गलेट में मतलब अपनी कैविटी में हेल्प करती है. एंड व्हाट इज कैविटी और गलेट? which cavity or gullet is a place from where it opens outside the cell surface to discharge everything. So they have cilia, they have a cavity which opens outside the cell surface and the cilia shears the food into the gullet. Example is paramecium. Next, moving forward is sporozoan. Sporozoan is an infectious. See, you will study in MBBS also in microbiology that all the spore conditions are the infectious conditions. Okay, so sporozoan is infectious spores like stage in their life cycle. Example, Plasmodium vivax. Now, which disease is being caused by Plasmodium vivax? Of course, malaria. And here is the twist. Not only Plasmodium vivax, other species of Plasmodium, which is Plasmodium falciparum, also causes the malaria. Depending on the geographical area, different Plasmodium species cause different, not they causes malaria only, but a different uh, organism is suitable for that area. So this is all the four categories: amoeboid, flagellated, ciliated, and sporozoan. Now tell me which organism it will be out of this four. Okay, let's see. There, I can see they have a cilia around their body, and they are thousands. And I can also see cavity, which is throwing food outside. So of course, this is a ciliated protozoa. Okay, so this was all about the parasitic protozoans.